Hey everybody, welcome back to the Tommy Trials. You may have noticed something very interesting lately on my channel. Besides the fact that I'm back. Had to take a little hiatus. Got sick, diagnosed with Crohn's disease, yada yada yada. Lots of things happened. But I'm back. So that's the awesome part. But something else that you might have noticed happen on the channel is I got channel art. So that's pretty awesome. Actually got a logo now. That was really cool. As well as channel art. You might be asking, oh, does this guy have this awesome artistic talent? And that answer would be, no, I don't. I have no artistic talent whatsoever. But the fellow who took care of drawing that for me has an art business and it's called Just Incredible Art. I'll have a link to his Facebook page and his website down below in the description. So go ahead and check that out. You can pause it. I won't be offended. And then come back once you looked at what he can do. He can do illustrations, logos. Literally, what he drew, I said, I want a logo and I want it to be awesome. And he said, okay, and came back really quickly with a few ideas. And my logo is a development on one of the ideas he came back with very quickly. He's very good at what he does. So, definitely check that out. Now, besides that, welcome to Banished. A nifty little game. It's kind of older, not super old. I mean, obviously 2015. So we're looking on 2-ish years since it came out. There's all kinds of mods and everything else. I've got a few mods that I'm going to disable. I'm going to leave intensified fishing dock on, but everything else is getting disabled except the stone bridge. Stone bridge is staying. Go ahead and apply those. Essentially, Banished. Well, you'll kind of catch on as we go along. We're gonna call this Trial Town, because why not? So Trial Town. Okay. I'm just gonna randomly. So we're really not using many mods. We get a lot of fish, extra fish, and we have stone bridges. But otherwise, my hope is to build a pretty awesome city. And then once we do that, to come back and do it with mods. Starting conditions, we're going with medium. I could go with hard. So a hard game begins with 4 families, small amount of clothing, food, firewood, and tools are provided. Medium starts you with 5 families, storage barns already built, some seeds for fields and orchards are available. Kind of randomizes that. So I'm going to leave it on medium because I'm not amazing at the game. I'm not terrible. I'm not amazing at it either. So let's go ahead and get started. Essentially, I don't know if there's a story behind this or not. Probably wouldn't have been a terrible thing to look up. But it's essentially you got people on their own and you kind of manage the city. I don't know exactly how to describe the game, but I'm certain you will be able. I hope you're reading all those things at the bottom that we're going by. I'm certain you'll be able to keep up with what's going on. So let's see here. Alright, so we can mess with the simulation speed. First thing you gotta do, I don't know why, but the game does not automatically turn these 3 really important things on. I don't know why. I'm gonna put them down here. It's just where I prefer to have them. That way they're kind of out of the way-ish. Can't really mess with the size of them. Mods mess with the size, but like I said, we're doing it without mods first. So just right off the gate, we're starting with 120 stored logs, 200 firewood, 1,800 stored food, 10 adults, 6 children. No one has homes at this point. 30 tools, 14 clothes. So not even enough for everybody. Like extra clothes, stored clothes. So everyone's got clothes on. Obviously, no one just comes in naked. All right. First thing we're gonna do. We're going to kind of clear out this area. And the nice thing is it looks like we've already got some water. So we're going to clear out that area. Definitely. So laborers are the ones that handle clearing things out and things like that. Definitely going to just immediately put a fishing dock here. Put 2 builders on that. So wherever there is a road, there's a rock there. Wherever there is a road, your civilians will travel faster. So that's important to note. We're gonna get a couple of houses going here. A house there. A house there. And a house there. I'll put one house right beside the storage barn. And another house there. Because there are enough civilians that really need 5 homes. We're going to go ahead and get most people working on building the houses. We're going to speed up time just a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a lot of it. So as you can see, they're working on building the road about 10 times faster than normal speed. We're in early spring. The houses need to be built before. Nice thing is we don't seem to be using a lot of food right now. Because you don't start to use food till home is built. So there, now the food starts to go. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and put priority. Well, I was getting ready to put priority on something, but okay. Alright, so we definitely want fishermen. Let's go ahead and slow time down. As you can see, our food fell through the floor there. Fishermen. Where are the fishermen? I have lost fishermen down here. There they are. Alright, looks like we're already... Oh, they got that rock removed. Great. So we're out of firewood. That's not great. Let's go ahead and build a wood... Oh, wrong buttons. Lots of wrong buttons. Let's go ahead and build a wood cutter. Oh, right there. Because we have no firewood. Now, we don't necessarily need firewood in spring or summer. We don't really start to need it until probably early autumn. But let's go ahead. One fisherman. Let's look. Because each world's randomly generated. I'm trying to find a lake because lakes are really the best thing for fishing. Alright, so this is the closest lake, is way over there or down there. Alright. Doesn't seem like I'm super close to either option, frankly. Go ahead. Because honestly, at the very beginning stages, food, all the resources are kind of hard to come by, but food is the most important. Thinking a secondary fishing dock. May not be awful. Now, what I don't know about this game is if putting 2 resource collecting side by side like this is necessarily a terrible idea. This is almost built. So we kind of got this area cleared out. Thinking it's still springtime. Let's go ahead and get a crop field going. For right now, we'll just have it right smack dab in the middle. So its yield can either be beans or cabbage. Let's go ahead and get, until I build a schoolhouse, I don't care about not having any excess laborers. Alright, then let's get a woodcutter going. Oh wait. So this is where you kind of manage your professions. It's the easiest place. You can also click on each thing and be like, oh, I want this many. This will give us a lot of food in autumn. Glitch there. I don't know why the texture kind of glitched out on us a little bit, but that's okay. Hoping. Now, as far as I understand the game, each person uses about 100 food a year. So we obviously don't quite have enough food. So let's go ahead and speed up time here. No, we're not getting... Our income of logs is not going up. But with 4 farmers, I'm hoping that this entire field can yield some stuff. Well, on the plus side, there's a mountain right here, I suppose. The plan currently is to expand this way, because it's all flat, and then expand down here. I've got to build a couple of bridges, or a bridge to do that. Good. Looks like a job. Alright, so my reserve of logs is low. Now, the immediate quick fix is to just kind of do this. Kind of expand. But that's not a permanent fix, because eventually you can run out of resources. You don't want to run out of resources. Because then you're going to exhaust all your natural resources and you're just going to go down quickly. Now with houses, children are born in houses. So when you have houses, people have kids. And children accomplish very accurate to real life, because I know this is what I was when I was a kid. They eat food and do nothing for you. So those 9 kids, you see the little kids walking around, that may be an adult there. That is a child. Okay. They eat food, but then they do nothing else. Now, because of a mod, I get, I think, like twice as much fish. That's all they do all the time. And trees just fall due to age. So if you notice those trees falling down, animals eat trees and things like that. So we've got 4 kids. We've got just as many children as we have adults. Let's go ahead and speed up time. So the woodcutter has reached kind of the limit of stored firewood. You don't really need much more than about 200. So I'm going to take him off, make him as a laborer, so he can be working on getting there. All these things with a little pickaxe or an axe on it. Looks like so far it's going to get 50% yield. We're in late summer. Hey, there's a couple adults. See what we can build here. The herbalist, the forester, they're great, but they're best if they're built like away in a wooded area. So I'm thinking a forester. Go ahead and build a forester right there. Then let's also go ahead and put in a a gatherer's hut. Then let's definitely also get a road going here. Here we go. I want the road how... I dumbly did not look at how wide that road was. So the road is 15. That's good though. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 15 should have a middle number because it's not an even number. So the middle of 15 would be... Oh, I'm doing math in my head. I don't know. Oh, we'll say that's the middle for now. It's probably not, but you know what? Hey, it lined up perfectly with that though. Alright, so let's take all the laborers and make them builders. So that stuff can get done. But yeah, now we're getting, because it's early autumn, they're harvesting. We're getting 800 beans. I'll take 800 beans. Our food supply isn't dying, so that's not bad. I would definitely want to get that forester so we can get logs. They've got to build the road, they've got to clear out the area, build plots. Now when my stone supply isn't so terrible, I will change that road to stone first. So now it's late autumn, it starts snowing in late autumn. You really start to use your firewood more quickly. Right, now I am going to go ahead and kill this. Now I have 4 farmers with nothing to do. I'm going to go ahead and make the crop field. I can only make the crop field so big. So there is that small. So the stuff's getting built. Once we have the gatherer's hut, I will... Yeah, like eating gatherers and whatnot. Right, so now we don't need any more builders. We're gonna have 4 foresters and 4 gatherers. They will provide us with food back there. That's what foresters plant trees and cut trees. Gatherers gather like fruits and berries and whatnot. Let's go ahead and put a herbalist out here. So we're gonna kind of have this area back here. Kind of this, well, okay, there weren't trees a second ago. This road right now. Alright, I think we have enough stone. Let's go ahead. It's 47 stone. Let's at least... There. Let's only use 38 stone. And make that all stone. Because they live here. Some buildings, I should say, can be upgraded. Alright, now I think we can cut back on the fishing. We almost filled this up. So we've actually gotten some adults to become laborers. Good, because we're going to get herbalists shortly. And our tools, our lack of tools means a blacksmith needs to be in our future as well. First stone building is the blacksmith. Alright, so we've got herbalists, so let's have them start collecting herbs. We have reached our limit of food, so I say you can never have enough food. So we also need another storage barn, it would seem. So where to put this storage barn? I guess across from the old one? Seems like a good... The real question is where to put this barn. Yeah, I keep getting notifications that storage for produced goods is near capacity. Oh. Well, this isn't going to get being built until stone is mined. So let's go ahead and mine those stones. Any stones up here, mine them. Stones over here, mine them. Go ahead and get some stone. Now the issue is when food's out here, it can be eaten by mice and stuff, and that's not a good thing. Alright, let's put the barn back here. Let's go ahead and increase... oh, you know what? Our firewood is gone. Because I don't have a woodcutter. Let's go ahead and increase priority on the barn. There we go. Starting to get enough stone. Blacksmith up and going. Now, frankly, let's go ahead and put a bridge here. Alright, can I not? Can I put a bridge here? Is it not gonna let me bridge it on? No. Why can I not bridge it on? Can I bridge over here? Okay, so why can't I bridge over here? springtime. My reserve of stone is low. This is not a surprise to me. Let's collect stone from... Alright, there's oodles of stone in this area here. And then let's also collect any iron. There's some iron ore over there. There's also some stone up here. Let's go ahead and collect that stone. If there's any iron infused in that, collect that too. Alright, so we don't need builders anymore. With the blacksmith all working away. Got the bridge built. Frankly, what needs to be built over here is a quarry. Yes, quarries are huge. So we're doing pretty good. The fishing docks providing about 2,000 food all by its little lonesome. The gatherer, that's the herbs. They're putting together some herbs. The amount of stored medicine's nice. And they're producing a good amount of berry foods. And a little bit of stone somehow. Oh, got some laborers. What's Fredo? Somebody's name is Fredo. Oh, you know what else needs built too? A hunting cabin. Okay, so I am going to need another stockpile, it would seem. Let's go ahead and have a great old big... Okay, we can't have a huge one then. So let's go ahead and do that. Started work on the quarry yet. Well, they've removed 8 of the 90 things that have to be removed in that area. Now I really can't build a road there. I know. Go down to just one official. There we go. Other things we can collect. You see, everything that's been being removed in this area is being stocked up on logs and stone and everything else. But a quarry will really help with our stone issues. Frankly, school. Something that is definitely needed. Food doesn't seem to be an issue right now. so my blacksmith has reached his limit of tools that can be made. I'm gonna up the tool limit, because I do know that tools can be used later for good things. Alright, so I'm thinking a schoolhouse is not something that is a bad idea. So let's place the schoolhouse there. Put road there. Let's go ahead and put a few more houses here. We seem to be doing pretty good on supplies. Hunter will up to 3. Forester doesn't think we can have. Let's definitely get a teacher. So schools, when you have a school, it helps train the kiddos so that, let's go ahead and up the amount of firewood that we can have by 200 here. It trains the kids, and then once the kids become adults and they're educated, they perform better. Like, they do their jobs more efficiently. That's kind of going well. Let's go ahead and get, what is this? Iron is low. That doesn't surprise me. Iron's actually a little lower than I thought it would be. Okay, let's go ahead and get a mine built. Go ahead and build that mine back there. Alright. So we'll put 2 people on that. And 2 people cutting stone. Faster. Got oodles of firewood, not a horribly large amount of logs. Let's get 4 people building, so it can be done faster. Boom. So let's get 3 of you guys. There we go. Alright, so we've got a pretty good thing going here. Got this area over here where they're cutting down and planting new trees, gathering herbs. gathering berries and stuff and hunting wild game. So that's going on over there. My blacksmith's actually out of iron, and we don't have anybody cutting wood, but we've got a good little thing going here. Our quarry down here. Alright, well, until next time, hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you are enjoying it, leave me a like. You hear everybody say it, but really, it helps me know that A, you enjoyed it, and then leave me a comment. If there's things I could have done better, or critiques you have. I'm fairly new to the game. I have a base grasp of the concepts. But what I really, once I add mods, my entire ideals of how everything's going to work is going to go down the toilet because there's so much going on. Let's go ahead and slow this down to ×1. Everybody's got a job. We've got 20 adults, 3 students, 7 kiddos, 3 stone cutters. And then we're mining iron over here. So we're doing pretty good. Food has really been the very first time I played the game. I didn't realize how important food is, but food is very important. So hopefully you all have enjoyed this. And until next time, Jig Hardy, my friends.